Welcome. Brad's house. Nothing special. It's another dump in Long Beach. You know, I call home. All right, good afternoon and welcome back to Brad's Garage. Another monster taco build. All right, or another day of monster taco build. Kind of want to go over where we're at and get away from me. Nobody wants you. We're not talking to you right now. Go. She acts like she hasn't been fed in a week. Look. Yeah, I understand. Oh no. Okay, one little love. That's it. You're gonna get some love.
Oh, she's jealous.
And you get some love too, okay? Now go, get out of here. Dad's gotta work. All right, enough loving for the dogs. Back to where we were at. We got the motor in, we got the tranny in, and now we're gonna put the dogs in. So now the sad story is the big dog, she may act dumb, but she's actually super smart. She knows when we're filming, if she bugs me enough, she can go lay on the couch and I'll open the house up and she'll be sleeping either on the couch or in my bed right now, relaxing. So Charlie's obviously the big puppy. Anyways, back to the Tacoma. Tacoma, we got everything mocked up. We got the heads on, we got the exhaust manifolds on, we got the motor mounts in place, we got the trans mount in place, and then I threw a bunch of shit over here for clickbait because everybody likes clickbait. So this does nothing. Here we go. See this? Nothing. This is for another car. Here, this does nothing. Intercooler does nothing. We're not even turboing it. So that's totally fake. Intercooler does nothing. These two are actually real. Woo! Oh man, I just did it in my glasses. All right, oh, there they are. All right, Heat Wave, I need some new glasses. That sucks. Oh, they're still good. That's some glasses, boy. Heat Wave, 100%. Anyways, condenser. We are definitely using this. This is for the air conditioning. Radiator, we're gonna order one. We've got one coming. So, all that was definitely clickbait, you guys. I was just there to show it looked like it was finished. Intake tube, don't need it. Now we're back to the motor, and she's in there. Well, that's not. That's in there. She's rocking and rolling. We've got to work on these exhausts. We are going to tie them in together, bring it to a muffler, and then come right out of the transmission just with a single. I'm hoping to tie both sides into here and come out of there. I have the catalytic converter for this motor. If I did want to make it carb approved, I think I'm going to leave a spot in it for the cat, but I'm not necessarily looking to do that today. We're just going to try to get everything tack welded up. I do know I need V-band flanges. These headers come with this right here, where it's like a 3-bolt to a 3-bolt, but this flange is hitting on the exhaust right now, so I don't know if I want to use the 3-bolt to 3-bolt. I think I want to use a V-band. So we might mock up without these and then cut in some V-bands later. But the headers that I got, the eBay headers that I got, this is how they come out. And that's for the O2s. So your O2 sensors go on either side. But let's get to the exhaust. If we can get the exhaust and kind of the fuel system, I want to talk about too. I forgot about that. These are our two fuel lines, pressure and return. I want to get a fuel pressure regulator mounted up here, and I want to get fuel pressure to go into the back of the manifold, out of the front rails, and then back to the fuel pressure regulator. That's something else that I want to get done before we pull this back out. I want fuel lines, exhaust, and the cooling lines all done before we pull out the mock-up stuff and put in the real stuff, so that it makes it easier. Oh, and we're gonna get the electrical done. So let's get to it. Bradzone. We all love Bradzone. It's a good thing about working in construction. We get a lot of this hardware. So I really didn't know how this build was gonna come out, but man, thank you guys for all the support. This was one of my favorite cars to build a long time ago, and to think that everybody still loves it is amazing to me. So I appreciate it, you guys. It's awesome. Okay, so a couple tips on O2 placement. So O2s, you don't want to have your O2s. Let's see if I can loosen this up a little bit so we can spin it. there we go. You don't want your O2s like this. And the reason why you don't want your O2 facing down is because water and everything comes down on the top of your O2 and it'll destroy it. The ideal plate position for an O2 is up like this on a 45 so that all your moisture comes down here and rolls down and you have easy access to it. So you don't really want it like this because now it's hitting the body and it's screwing up the body. So either a 45 off towards the tranny side or a 45 away from the heat, which I like to do. I like to keep everything away from the heat, and that way the wires can come down through here. So we're probably gonna position our O2 off to the side like this. It'll come out here, come down there like that, and be all good. So I like that. I'll tighten these up. And that's where we're gonna start this side. The other side, I'm afraid that this flange hits the car. So, ow, let's go over and look at the other side. This is the first gen Rocket Jenny Bunny. I mean, sorry, this is before Rocket Bunny. This is Jackrabbit. This is the Jackrabbit wide body kit. Straight out of fucking Brad's backyard, okay? None of Rocket Bunnies know about Jackrabbits, okay? Before Rocket Bunny even had it. TJ, watch out, dude. This is the real wide body stuff here, okay? No, you know, rivets and screws. Yeah, it won't fit because it's like hitting the body. This side, let's take a look. Let me get my creeper so I'm not on my back anymore. I bought one and I don't ever use it. Count how many times in the build I go on my back and I don't use the creeper that I bought that was supposed to be for my back. It's because I'm familiar with the ground. It's a very comfortable place. All right. Wow, that's so much nicer than creeping. So, what is going on here? And it's a failure to communicate. And I'll show you guys this. If you look right here, this is gonna hit the part of the body right here on the, on the part of the motor. This is the actual casting for the motor. And this is where the starter actually mounts up. The starter sits in this area right here. Which I need to check to make sure that the starter doesn't hit that. Which I don't think it does. I think it hangs down here. So anyways, that's where the starter bolts up. And this is in the way. So what I think I want to do is I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to extend this down to here, somewhere to right here, and put that 3-bolt flange back here and then start and go this way. Because this has got to go this way, and then that guy over there has got to either come down and around here, or I don't know. We got to get this guy over here to come over, this guy over here to come over around here, which means we can come down like this and come up and over and here, but back here is where I want to put the muffler. The muffler needs to go back there. So I don't know if I want to run 2 pipes here. I think I want to run 2 pipes to here and then 1 pipe to there. So we got to look at that. Now the studio's got the LEDs. So I bought LEDs for our new studio. I'm gonna install them. I know somebody. Made some contacts, called them, got the LEDs. We ain't growing either, it's just for camera. Jesus, people. I read the comments too, by the way. Okay, I'm not shitting you. Dude, how do we have 1 left? What's left? 2 left, 3 left, 4 left, 5 left, 6 left, and 1 right. And none of them match. Does that mean you're right-handed when you have all leftover?
It means nothing goes on right here.
Nothing goes on right, because we all have left-handed gloves. I'll buy that. I'm in for that classic answer. I still need a set of gloves to cut, or I'm gonna burn the shit out of my hand. And we have found a set of gloves. We're in. Solid. Somebody that has gloves, send us gloves. We need them. Safety glasses on, gloves on, time to chop and rock. That looks like a solid piece from one side to the other. That's what you want right there. It's already sheening. Oh, how is that so perfect? You're gonna laugh at how perfect this is. It literally fits. Let's see. So, first piece already done. Oh, oops, that was me, not the piece. Look, first piece, pretty much ready to go. Like that one, if you look, is going right up underneath there. It goes underneath the tranny. That one goes almost right there to there. How is this? Works so perfectly. How did we get so lucky? Bradzone. All right. So these are the final pieces to the puzzle right here. This is our famous Flowmaster. I think this was a 3-chamber that I cut down into a 2-chamber. That's a single chamber, and this is the MagnaFlow. And I think I might use a combination of the Flowmaster and MagnaFlow and throw this in. So I might do this. Because I don't want it to be too loud, and these are loud by themselves. So this, with this and that little downturn, is gonna be perfect, is what I'm thinking in my head right now. In my discombobulated brain, that's probably where it's gonna be. So let's find out where these line up and put them together. This guy from the S10 build, but I think we're gonna go for just this little guy is what we're gonna shoot for. We're gonna go back 2 into 1, so it's 2.5, 2.5 into 3-inch, and then 3-inch back into this, and then drop this out just out the bottom, down out the bottom. But I think this is what we're gonna do. Simple. Keep it simple, stupid. You guys can see it's the S10 muffler that we cut off, a section of pipe that I got from the truck that I took apart for the motor that's in the T-bucket. It was just a regular Chevy Silverado 2500, and then this is also the Chevy Silverado 2500 Y pipe that came factory, and it literally goes, we got to make a little piece right here, a little piece right there, and a little piece right there, and it fits. So custom exhaust, done cheapy and easy. We'll put a hanger right here to this, so this suspends the muffler, and we'll spin that tip so it goes that way, and we're good. And if we ever want to make it more quiet, we'll put a different muffler back here, but all this stuff will be fine. And this is all nice, high and tight. Eventually I want to do a belly pan from here to there, and that'll protect this, but this looks good. Let's make this piece work over here first and get that to that point. So instead of this is the Y side, this is the harder side of the shoe to build on. I'm gonna build the other side over to this side and then bring the Y into it. It's just easier that way. 110 times, you gotta take the header off. At least 110 times. But this way I can see how I wanna angle this guy in and out to that Y. So that Y's this way, so if I need a 45 out to the Y, I have that ability over here. So I'm gonna tack that side up and then build to this side. All right, so after a few choppy and smashy and grindy, we got this with a little 45 into here. We're going underneath the tranny with a little bit of space underneath here. I'm gonna wrap all this. Comes into the Y, goes back there, goes through there, back to the muffler. So now the piece we've got to make is from here up to there. And see, from here right to here. That's the last little piece we need to make. And then we can take all of this down, weld it all up, and we've got our exhaust. So again, thank you eBay Motors. You guys should all go check out that app. It is amazing. Jump on the app, search the world, bid the world. It's safe. When you guys are bidding, the actual items that you're bidding on is protected by eBay. You guys got to go through those contracts. It's not just like buying from so buddy and so buddy, eBay's got your back. So not to go into the eBay junk and all that eBay stuff, but Grind Hard Plumbing, you guys should check them out. They build the cool Barbie carts and stuff. We've been talking with those guys. Those guys are also working with eBay, and we're looking forward to maybe going 4x4 and with this thing and the guys at Grind Hard. So hey guys at Grind Hard, thanks for the invite. Maybe we'll see you guys up at Moab this year. All right, so I sent this out to get welded professionally, and they got it back to me today. So now I can start working on this side up to this pipe, the Y pipe, and hopefully we'll have the whole Y pipe built. We can take that in and out. What I've been double checking on is when I'm putting this in and when I'm taking this out, that it's easy, so that we're not building something that's super impossible to get in and out of the car. When you're building something custom, not only got to think about what you're putting in there, but are you going to work on it again, and are you going to take it in and out? We definitely are, so make it accessible. All right guys, we are wrapping up. This is the third day. So first day we kind of mocked up the motor, slammed the tranny in. Second day we pulled the motor back out, put the heads, the intake, the headers, got the trans mount and the motor mounts, pretty much 85% as I like to say, because we got to pull everything out and weld it. And today we finished the exhaust. So the exhaust is a 2-into-1, and it's 1 3-inch all the way back to 1 MagnaFlow muffler, and it's 85%. The reason why we stopped on the exhaust is because we need a V-band. If you guys look down here, we have every single V-band but a 3-inch. So on our list that we talked about parts, we're gonna order a 3-inch V-band, and I'm gonna show you where it's gonna go. So headers right there, just your regular old eBay headers, nothing special. They come down, and as you can see, we had to add a little length to that one. And they go to a 3-bolt flange right here and a 3-bolt flange right there, which makes it 3-bolt there and 3-bolt there, which makes this section able to come off. Now the problem I'm having is where it comes right here over to the muffler needs to be another section. So we're gonna put a V-band right here so that the muffler section is able to slide off. And that'd be one piece there, this piece here, and the headers. And everything is super simple to work on. Biggest thing is when you guys are making exhaust and doing exhaust, give yourself clearance for the oil pans. Don't grab up on everything. Give yourself area for that heat to get by, and make sure that it's easy to get in and off. Nobody wants to fight bolts, you know, like some of the manufacturers do to get to. All these we can get to with a gun. It's super easy. Boop, 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 boop. So we are going to head off to the next thing. Next thing will be fuel system. So we got motor in and we got exhaust out. Now we need to get a fuel in. So fuel in, we jumped back to Bradzone and we got some dash 6 with some dash 6 fittings, and we got to find a filter. I think we're going to use this one with the guts and the regulator like that. And what we're going to do is our fuel pressure here is going to come out, and it's going to Y to the back of the rails. Out of the rails, it's going to come to the fuel pressure regulator and then back into here. What I need is the conversion fittings to convert this metal line and this metal line to dash 6. So again, I got to order that fitting for this hose. Excuse me. Again, these two fittings for that hose. Next week, or I should say next time you guys see us, I want to try to say that we are going to get the fuel system 100% done, as well as the shift linkage. I wanted to address that today, but we're running out of time. Let's just go over there and look at it real quick while we're here, and we'll show you the shift linkage. Now my goal is to use the factory shifter so that I don't have to butcher up the center console anymore. And here is the factory shifter cable. Bada bing, bada boom. And there's the shaft. And we're gonna get this mounted up like this to shift the shaft. So our goal will be to making a bracket for this and a bracket for that to do the shifting. And I think that's probably gonna be next week's major deal. So everything looks good. We do have to pull the trans mount again out. We're going to gusset all this. I know it looks pretty bad, but we got to put a gusset down into here, plate this, plate this, plate this, plate this, and get this all good. We got to call and get our drive shaft made. This is a little pub shaft, and we're gonna order some kind of shift linkage deal. We're gonna do something with that. So next week, more parts. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and make sure to talk shit. That's what we appreciate the most.